friends, I'm Colonel Failure, and this is some Train Fever. Last time you were here, we looked at Red Hill, which is going to be our second hub city. Not much consideration was given other than its geographic location. So I've done a little bit of work in getting it ready to roll. I thought I might share what we've done so far. So I've built out the station. We now extend both to Ilford, which I'm pretty sure is that one, and to Borehamwood over here. So we're basically in between these two towns. We're only going to run point to point on those. This is a point to point playthrough, which is alliterative. Yeah, we're only going to run point to point through those, but all being well, that shouldn't be a problem. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I've put down a bunch of road. Look, a whole bunch of road. I'm encouraging things to grow in a way that is conducive to goals. And we put down an engine shed here so that we can actually get some services running. So let's get some services running. Let's start with this one here. We're going to run from Red Hill out to Ilford. I'm going to be interested to see which route it decides it wants to take. So I've made some good use of the scissor crossings here. Scissor crossings, diamond crossings, I guess people call them. Whatever takes your fancy, really. That's good. That's probably not the way that I would have recommended you go. That's going to need some signals to get it performing correctly, because it's going up and down on one track. So that's no good. Anyway, let's give it the right name. Red Hill to Ilford. Right. Okay. Good. So let's think this through. Let's get the signals up and running. So hold your criticisms until it's done. Thank you. Okay, so we want to come in on the right because everybody comes in on the right. There you go, look at that, see? And then we're going to leave on the left, which gives us a clear signal on that front. Now, I've spoken about this in brief before, but it's actually a lot easier to do circuit-based routes. Simply because you only need to think about clearing forward rather than clearing back. But my intention is to put two trains on here from the very outset. I'll just wait until they're suitably spaced out before issuing the second one. Okay, so here we go. We're coming up on the crossing. Let's stop you there, and then I actually want you to go down this side. And we'll put a stop signal in there so that we can just use this one side of the platform, which I'm pretty sure is unoccupied at the moment. But, I could be right. Look at that. See, look, it recognises what it is I want it to do. There we go. Beautifully up and down all day long. That should do the trick. Alright, so that's Red Hill, Ilford. Let's put a train on that sucker, shall we? In fact, let's not put a train anywhere near that sucker, shall we? You sure? No, I think putting a train on it's a good idea at this point. My hesitation is basically because I've still got to put another train out on the other side, and why would I do that to myself in blocking it? But actually, it will help in terms of spacing them out. Okay, so I think we're probably going to go electric, despite the fact that we've got the A4 available, and that's very tempting. I don't think the route really justifies it. What are we looking at? 750k a year versus 600k a year. Top speed of 100, top speed of 145. What about this one? Top speed of 90. Well, you're not playing. This came in at 27. It's now 44. I mean, it's not going to be too long until we get, glorious-looking diesels turning up. I don't want one of those. You know why? Because they are horrendously ugly. I'd rather stick with the 4.7 here. Right, there we go. I've made an executive decision on that front. But I think we do have new coaches available. Anyway, no, we don't have new coaches available. What are you talking about? Standard procedure here will go for 108 passengers, it is overkill, but let's set you on the right route. Off you go. You can't possibly be waiting for a free path. There's nothing else on your track. Stop. go. You can't be waiting for a free path. What are you talking about? Okay, there's something very funky going on there. Let's... What could possibly be occurring? Why have you got a red light there? All right. Well, let's. I'm going to leave you here with your personality disorder, and we'll carry on the other side. I don't understand. Anyway, let's put a signal on this bit. So this is, I mean, this is exactly the same principle, really. Is I've put signals on the track. That should be more than enough to make you happy-go-lucky now. The only thing it could be is if I've missed a little bit of electrification, but then it probably wouldn't show the route. I am somewhat confused as to why that might be. I mean, it's a new patch, so, there are the potentials for there being, oddities built in, but frankly... Even with oddities built in, I don't understand why it could be having such a trauma about just sticking any train out. Maybe I've not electrified all the track. That's the only thing I can think of. And it can certainly get onto the path that I've set for it. There we go, and that's all set up. Alright. What's your problem? Give me track upgrades. Yeah, everything's happy here. What's the matter, little train? Let's try it again. Come over here. Red Hill, off you go. That's strange in the extreme. Okay, right, well... Oh, hold on. You know what I haven't got? Hey, let's unpause the game. There's a thing that might help. Oh, wow. I'm really qualifying for my Mensa membership today. All right, good. There you go. It's running now. Yeah. What an idiot. Right, okay, so next we'll set the second line up and running. Just ignore the fact that I'd forgotten I'd left the game paused. We're going from Red Hill out to Boreham Wood. Right, what route have you picked for yourself there then, genius? So far so good. But I am going to... Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. That's spot on. Alright, fabulous. Right, let's get another train purchased. So this is Red Hill Boreham. Hey, accidental caps lock. Red Hill Boreham. Alright, let's... I'm going to buy exactly the same train, Yeah, that's just a thing that I'm going to do. Which isn't that one. It's this one. And typically, I imagine, we'll hold on, we're not quite ready to assign it to anything yet. Let's put some people hauling on there. There we are. I mean, it is overkill, I know, but, I live with the expectation that before too long, that's not going to be an issue. Now, I do still need to sort Red Hill out with an in-town passenger distribution network, public transport to the uninformed, and I'm going to do that in a moment. I'll probably go with the tram. Actually, we'll have a look at when our latest tram was issued, and potentially use that. There we go. Let's follow this chap on his maiden voyage since we've got some passing going on. Look at that. Hey, lovely. Okay, good. Right, so, I mean, the Red Hill station, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere right now. I want to wait for this chap. I'm going to wait for them both to reach their... am I? Is that what I'm going to do? Hold on. Hold everything. How far are you from your destination? Not far at all. Okay, pause the game. Remember you've paused the game. Let's go and buy another one. Now, this really is going to be expensive for a while anyway. Is that enough? It's 6 usually, isn't it? What do we got? Where? There we go. There. That's where it is. Right. Yeah. No. What I want is the train info. I don't know how many coaches I put on there. Have I put too many on there? Oh well. You know, easy way to find out. Let's set you on the Ilford line, and then let's buy you another friend. I think it's 6. Oh, flipping heck. Where's that one gone? Oh, it's there. Right, okay. They've just monkeyed with the interface a little bit, and me being, you know, old and stuck in my ways, I've kind of forgotten what to look for. Right, okay, that's 36, 72, 108. Alright. I think that other one might come in one short, but, you know, we'll live with that. And you're on the Boreham Wood line. Okay, let's advance proceedings and see where that gets us. Now, I don't expect any of these trains to be picking up anything for quite some time. So let's pull the window up on that one, and we'll have something of a friendly piece of competition between these two chaps to see who can progress first. There you go. That's both lines in operation right there. Now, if we're lucky, what will happen is, you know what I've made here? I've made a circuit out to... I could loop this. Maybe I will later. I'm going to leave this on point to point for the time being. What I had just spotted is because both Boreham Wood and Ilford both connect to Dronfield, I've effectively made a circuit. This was not what I was intending, but there you go. That's what I have accomplished. Right, so... What are you waiting for, friend? Changing the weather? Off you go. Let's get public transport going as well. How do we feel about using trams? I feel quite pleased about using trams. Should we do something excessive with trams? Alright, that could be fun. Let's put them both sides. Oh, you're thinking properly excessive with trams. Alright, okay. How about here? There we go. So we've got this one, that one, this one. I want one more that's in a central-ish location. Like that. Okay, right, let's upgrade to tramage. Yeah, all of that. Loving it, yeah. Let's go. Right, okay, so I'm breaking with my traditional tram layout here. Road vehicle 74. It should be queued to auto replace. I'll leave it with me. I'll give it a look. What are you? You're a truck. Just stay there. I'll come back to you in a moment. I'm playing with trams at the moment. Right, do that, and then obviously this one is to get over to the other side. Now, I've done this before where you can't tram in a tunnel, or can you? You can tram in a tunnel. Forget everything. I was starting a bit of drama there needlessly. Yeah. Okay. So this is my approach from the previous playthrough, where I would quite happily set tram routes out. Yeah. See how this doesn't connect up to anything? That's a problem. Alright, look, give me some roads, give me a medium street here, and we'll take a peel off over there, which is going to leave you with excess tram behaviour. And of course, all of this stems from the fact that I've actually got cash in the bank at the moment, and you know what I'm like. As soon as I see a little bit of readies just floating around ready to be spent, I spend them. Life. Right, okay, let's set up a tram route here. We've only got one running at the moment, which, is not particularly dramatic. Anyway, we'll go from... I don't even know which way I want to go. Let's do that, and then this. You have taken a really strange route there, friend. So it's coming out, it's coming around, it's going from here, around to there, and then what? And then what exactly? Are you going to put any thought into this whatsoever, or are you just going to bash flaming roots all over the shop. Alright, let's have a look at that. Where are we going? So, you hit the station, you go out and under and round, and past here, which at the moment has nothing there. You go out and under and back through, and round up actually this is pretty much the route that I had in mind. And then out, pick up, back to the station. Okay, right, that's acceptable. So we'll call this Red Hill Internal, because that's what we've been calling these things. Internal. Train 1 needs to be replaced. Oh, yeah, everybody wants upgrades. Okay, right, and then I ought to do one that runs in the opposite direction as well, and that will also mean that I don't need, or maybe it will, maybe it won't, we'll see. I potentially then won't need to, what? Hang on, I'm concentrating. Yeah, I potentially won't need to run multiple in each direction if I'm running both directions. That's the hope. There we go. So there we go. Red Hill Internal 2. I'll call that. It doesn't really matter which one's clockwise and which one's anti-clockwise. Not least of all because they kind of do a figure 8. So that's fine. Right, you two can clear off. Let's get myself a happy-go-lucky tram depot, and we'll use this bit of land that I accidentally trammed up. But hey, you know, who's really complaining? Right, buy trams. Right, give me the latest and greatest. What, 1920, 1907, 1920, you'll do. Buy one of those. You can go on to the first one, and then let's buy another one of those, and clear off. And then you can go on to the other one. Okay, we'll see how those pan out. I imagine they're just going to cost me a heck of a lot of money. And given that right now they don't have a frequency listed, that's always cause for concern. Let's upgrade this vehicle, shall we? Right, I want to keep that under tap. Oh, hold on, what's going on? Why are you stuck? You're stuck here again. Hello, where are we? Red Hill Steel. It's broken again. I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot that isn't working. In fact, I think it's possibly just this route that isn't working. Go on, clear off. Remember who you work for. Now, have you got your life in order? That looks like a big no to me. Right, Red Hill Steel. I may need to review the route. Same with you, Red Hill Steel. And given that you're the only people delivering anything of value to Red Hill at the moment, I kind of need you working. Get rid of that. You, Red Hill Steel. Oh, that would have been why it was out of date. Would be because it had been stalled there for God knows how long. Right. Okay. Let's take a moment here. We've got a couple of trains to upgrade. We've got a truck that was just asking to be upgraded as well, but I don't think that's actually a problem. These trams, however, this hasn't got a path. Okay. Where are you? You're here. I'm pretty sure you have got a path. Unless I just missed a bit somewhere. I mean, you know, I can't rule that out. It wouldn't be the first time. The game said you had a path. Is this working? Yeah, that's working. Oh yeah, what have we got? Yay! Straight after buying 4 new trains, a new train is available. I would expect nothing less. You're moving now. You telling me, why have you just pulled an aggressive Yui? Well, there we go. This is very much business as usual, in that you've got no path. Where are you going to? You're going to St. John's Road, which is all the way down. I think it's one of these two. I think it's this one. Oh, okay, right, yeah, that needs some connection going on there, doesn't it? Let's put that in as well. How strange. I was pretty sure I had that nailed. Let's let's tram the wazoo out of the entire area, and then they can figure it out, hopefully. Still, we've got some nice chap down here waiting for a tram to turn up. That's good. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Acceptable. Right, that's trams. Let's have a look and see what's going on with these trucks. So trucks we haven't are all off the upgrade path at the moment. Red Hill still, they're all running old vehicles. Maybe that's the reason. Set vehicle, let's give it the latest and greatest, which I imagine is the Opel. Of course, I am going to regret this. Replace them automatically. Yes. There you go. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's because they've now passed their in-service date. One of the mods that I've got switched on, and it's the automatic mods that come with the game. I haven't downloaded anything. Is that you can replace things with whatever vehicle you like whenever you like. My intention with that being that I'm going to run some legacy lines at some point. I'm going to run some, take a trip in the golden age of Steam kind of an idea. Hello, what? What's this? Why is that saying coal? Question mark. They're assigned to coal. I wonder, are you running? You appear to be running. You're carrying goods quite happily. So I think this is what they were talking about in the update, is that these things are only actually capable of carrying coal. Does that seem right? I'm going to have to follow one of these and see what he gets up to. Oh, hold on. Haven't they all... Yes, they have now all upgraded, so we can turn the upgrade back off again. The reason I'm setting these to not automatically upgrade at the moment is I'm waiting for the next generation of vehicles. So even though that'll possibly cost me in the short term when things hit their natural lifespan, in the long term it should mean that I get newer vehicles in service faster. Right, vehicle 74. Is that the one we're watching? No, we're watching 80. Okay. Now these are rigged to carry coal. The question is, what's he supposed to be picking up? And secondly, where in fact is it going? These and other questions I hope to be able to answer before I disappear for the day. Come on, sunshine. I got people that are waiting for me to say something interesting. But they've been waiting a long time, and we don't want to keep them waiting too much longer. Don't get me wrong, this is quite a magnificent... Oh, look at this tunnel. It's quite a spectacular route with everything upgraded. Where are we going now? Through another tunnel, as you wish. If I was sensible, I'd have put some sort of bypass in there, wouldn't I? Well, maybe it's not necessary. I don't think it really saves that much time. Where are you actually going? If you're going to go pick up coal, theoretically, where is the coal mine you are heading to? Because I ain't seeing coal for quite some distance. Ah, maybe it's now coming for a drop-off. Maybe this is one of those routes I set up to try and service multiple different goods types. If you're dropping off here, yeah, that's why it's broken. Okay, I need to fix that route. I'm going to do that. I'm going to upgrade the other trains that need dealing with, and then next time we'll review. Anyway, thanks very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. This guy is just going to park up for a bit because he doesn't understand what his life is all about. Thanks very much for watching today. I'll catch up with you very soon. Chuck in a like, hit the subscribe button for all you're worth, and I'll catch you next time. Cheerio.
This